What's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here with GuitarJams.com. Aha! I'm going to show you, I know I was showing off there. Every once in a while I just got to show off. You understand, right? So let me show you a cool little lick. I'm going to play just a little idea real quick, and then I'll explain it. So there's this little device in the minor pentatonic, big shock, minor pentatonic, oh my gosh. I get sick of saying the darn scale, I use it so much, but what we're going to do is, you know, we could call it the modulodian and the mixolydian and the Phrygian dominant, demented scale, Richter scale. Don't have to worry about any of that stuff. It's just a cool little trick that when you're rocking out in the pentatonic, it's going to work. Now, it's going to work a lot better in a minor setting, but that could be any of the minor kinds of, you know, modes, you know, Dorian or Aeolian. And I'm going to show it to you right now. All right, the key I picked in that jam session was a D minor. I was literally just jamming a D minor 7 chord. All that kind of stuff. You know, D minor pentatonic, blues scale, all that kind of jamming, right? But so what you can do is my index finger right there is on the 10th fret. I can slide it down a half step. However I can get down that half step, what I'm going to do is this. Hammer on pull off on the 10th, like that. Like that. So one, there's a lot of different approaches, but here's the basic device. It's going to be on the D string, the G string, and the B string. Hammer on pull off, pinky to the root, which is the 12th fret of the D. That's a cool lick in itself. But then I'm going to use the passing tone with my ring finger on the 11th fret of the D. Just a passing tone. That means, a passing tone means that it's not a note that really sounds good when you lay on it, but it sounds really good going in to another note. So check it out. When you play it slow, it sounds like a sad minor thing, but in a burning it up, you know, it's got a little bit more of a jazzy element to it. I know a lot of people out there are interested in that. So we got, okay, then the next thing I do is just climb up back to the 9, 10, 12. From the blues scale. So the idea is I'm showing you some, you know, some jump off points. Maybe you can come up with some of your own licks by doing this. Okay, the next thing, I haven't really taught a lot on this particular concept, but check this out. We got the blues note on the 13th fret of the G string right there for the key of D. Another passing tone. But if I analyze what note that is, I'm going to call it, you know, a G sharp right there. Well, that same G sharp, same note, is right here on the 9th fret of the B string. So it's another tasty zone to add as a passing tone. So we could go 9, 10 on the B. So check it out. If I add that to this little spot right here, And if I want, instead of doing that, I can just slide in. But if I'm going to go back, then I can go hammer on pull off, pinky on the 12, back into the thing. Or, you know. Now, you know, I don't really practice this little element like a scale, like. But even that alone is actually pretty sweet. Just remember the two passing notes in there, which would be the 11th fret on the D and the 9th fret on the B, they don't sound good when you stick on them. They sound good going into the next note. I mean, if you've seen my lessons, you know, I love approaching this fancy stuff from the pentatonic because most people learn the pentatonic first. So you always have that. Boom, into this little melodic, you know, new idea. And when you've used it up, you can slide right there. Alright, so now I'm going to play that loop again and just try and use those elements again, and you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to make my loop a little bit slower so you can kind of hear those elements I just taught.